Hello, namaste and welcome to Relish Delish. Today we are going to be making my mother's favorite recipe. This vegetable here, it's called the bitter gourd, and in Hindi it's known as the Karela. This is one of our most favorite vegetables in the whole world, and I'm sure my grandmother loved it too. So this is a simple recipe from my home state of Kerala. It's the bitter gourd fry. Now, often here in the grocery stores, I've been asked, like, what is this vegetable, this funny looking vegetable, and what do we do with it? There are many things that you can do with this, and this is one of the easiest and simplest way of making a bitter gourd. So, without much ado, I'll just say the ingredients. We need some bitter gourds, of course, for making this bitter gourd fry. I'm using green chilies. If you don't have green chilies, some black pepper or chili powder is also fine. But we like the taste of green chilies in this recipe. Some salt and some turmeric, and that's about it. In Kerala, traditionally, this is fried in coconut oil. So I am using coconut oil, but I'm not using a lot of coconut oil, just a little bit of coconut oil, because we're going to be making this today in the air fryer. It's a new version of Karela fry. So stay tuned for the video. So the first part, the main thing in doing this, because it's a pretty simple recipe, only thing is you need to cut this. So there are a number of ways to cut this vegetable. First things, you just take out the ends, or both the ends, and so as you can see, it's tender on the edges, and as you go in the middle, that's where most of the seeds are going to be. So what you do is, I just cut into roundlets, thin roundlets like this at the ends, so it comes out easily. And then what we do is, because I don't like the seeds in this the fry, some people eat it along with the seeds. This is completely edible, but we just take this out like this. So you just plainly remove the seeds, and then you just cut it. So that's how you cut a bitter gourd. Similarly, you take another one, cut off the edges. Like I said, it's easy to cut on the edges because there's no seed there. And then when you come to the center part, it starts getting difficult because, like you can see, there's a seed there. So you just split it in half vertically, take out the seeds, remove the seeds, and then cut it. It becomes easy to cut once the seeds are removed. So that's it. You don't need to remove the skin of this vegetable at all. In fact, this is considered to be a very healthy vegetable. It's said to be very good for diabetes patients. My mother is a diabetic. Most East Indians are. Unfortunately, it's something that doctors say that there's something about East Indians, we all get diabetes after a certain age. In my family, my in-laws, my mother, all have diabetes after the age of 60, most of them. So this is how it is. This is one good vegetable. You eat this once or twice a week and you're good to go. So it's really good. So this is how I cut the bitter gourd. Now I'll just show you how to chop the green chilies for this. You don't need to make small cuts of the green chili. Just split it in half or maybe quarters. That's it. So that's how you're done. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest of the vegetables, and then we'll come back and see how this is made. So sometimes when you're cutting, you see that the seeds inside are red. It doesn't mean anything. It just means this bitter gourd is a little ripe, more ripe than the other ones. So it doesn't mean that it's not edible. As long as you can remove the skin and it's not very mushy, you can still cut it up like the rest of the vegetables. So as you can see, the seeds in the other ones are white and this is red. So we'll go ahead and make the bitter gourd now. So this is, I'm just adding it, salt to this, some turmeric, just a little bit, about 1/4 too, and I'm adding, this is extra virgin coconut oil, so organic coconut oil. So I'm just adding a little bit. if I were to be making this in a pan, I would be heating up the pan, adding the oil, heating the oil first and then adding in the bitter gourd to it. But since we are doing it in an air fryer, we can skip that tip and just and just make this. Just going to give this a good mix. You can also go ahead and mix this with your hands. I'm just using a spoon here, and what happens is some of the bitter juice from the bitter gourd will come out, and then you don't skip that. But it's supposed to be very healthy, so I don't see the point in doing that. I'll just make it as is. People who don't like the taste of bitter gourd also do this step without the oil, just the salt and turmeric they'll put. And then in India, because it's hot summer, usually they'll dry the bitter gourd in the sun. So what happens is all the bitter juices get soaked up dries up in the sun. So it withers a little bit and it becomes a little dry, and then you fry it. But this is absolutely a healthier version. My mom makes it this way, and I'm sure for generations in my family, this is the way it's been made. So only difference is that today I'm going to be frying it in the air fryer. So let's go ahead and make it. So I have been preheating my air fryer. This is a Cosori air fryer, supposed to be a really big one. So I don't have to do this in batches. I've preset it for 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And so I'll be just putting this in. If you got a smaller fryer, then you can do this in batches. I'm just going to be doing it in one batch. Get it all in there. And then I'm going to set it up at 400 for about 20 minutes. I'm going to halfway through turn it and then set it again. So it would take around about 15 to 20 minutes for this to be fried. So it's been about 15 minutes. I've put it for like 10 minutes more, and then we need to stir it in between. It has to be nice and crispy, like this little one here. This looks very crispy. That's how it's going to be. So put it back again and start it again. So perfect. Now this is how it looks like. The fried bitter gourd. Usually it's deep fried in oil, in lots of coconut oil. But right now, see how this is how it looks like. The green chilies have been turned crispy. This is the perfect texture. We'll be taking this out into a serving plate, into a serving bowl, sorry. And there you have it. Nice and crispy bitter gourd fry. So this is how you make authentic Kerala style bitter gourd fry or Karela fry. It goes very well with some rice and some kind of dal. In Kerala, it is eaten with rice basically. And if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Visit our website relishdelish.ca.